Try sliding it while moving. There, yeah, there we go. Hey, Genesis, what are you doing? No, I already told you. You are not getting an adapter. No. No, not on the table. Alright, so to keep my Sega Genesis from being lonely, I decided to purchase a Sega CD. So what is this thing? Well, you attach it right here to this port, you attach your Genesis to it. And this allows you to play beautiful, amazing CD games. And you can play audio CDs on it. You know, so that John Bon Jovi CD that you've been meaning to play, and you can't play it on your newfangled Blu-ray player, well, now you can with the Sega CD. Look at this. It's also got a button to open the door. Look how wonderful technology is. Hey, do this all day. You can easily even hook the thing up. You don't even need power to play with this. That's great. Ah, so you might be wondering, what else does this thing do? Well, plays games and plays music. That's pretty much it. Let's say you decide, hey, I actually want to play games with this. Well, alright, let's see how we hook it up. First, you gotta take a look at the back panel here. The back panel, it's got power outlet right here. And yes, you gotta plug this thing into the wall, as well as the Sega Genesis. And they're both the big brick power supplies. So, if hopefully you have plenty of outlets in your house, and hopefully they're really big outlets. Also, you got the AV cables right here. Because the Genesis 1 did not have stereo sound, the Genesis Model 2 did, but Genesis 1 didn't. So here is the ones that go into your stereo system. Give you the stereo CD quality sound that only Sega CD can provide. So, how do we prepare the Genesis? Well, here comes the Genesis. So, if you take a look at here, I've already removed the back panel, and you see there's this red little thing. Well, we're about ready to expose its port. So, everybody, children of young age, cover your eyes, this may be inappropriate. So, there we go. Here's the back panel. And all we simply do, I'll just do this as John Madden. All you simply do is slide on here and boom! Right there. You have a complete unit now. So, and, yep, like I said, power here, plug your video cable here, plug your audio in here. The typical Sega CD game looks like this. We have Sonic CD here. Probably considered by a lot of Sonic fans to be one of the greatest Sonic games out there. So, yeah, you got this back telling you, oh, look at all the great titles we got. Woo! So let's open it up. These things are big. They will not fit on a regular shelf. Okay, this is not a game, so do not try to... See, this will not fit in here. So, no. This is to protect the CD somehow. Don't ask me how. Okay? And you see? CD-ROMs. They look like Blu-ray discs. Don't be fooled. They are CD-ROMs. In fact, I think... actually, this one doesn't say compact disc on here. I guess they just assumed you knew it was compact disc back then. So back in 1990, if you thought this was a DVD, you were dead wrong. Yep, so, yep, you just pop that in there. Oh, and, wow, that was easy. But we still cannot get this to work. Now we'll have to try something else next time. So, in conclusion, Sega CD is not a bad system. Although the different kind of games you can get for it, well, let me think. You can get Lunar, which is also available on PlayStation. You can get both Lunar games, Lunar and the sequel. Also, there were a lot of the crazy, weird, movie-based games where you had the FMV, such as Night Trap and many other things. So, really, never had really the best games in the world, but it's definitely worth a trip down memory lane, or even if you haven't experienced it, just to see what people thought was cool back then. But yeah, there are cool games like Sega CD, Snatcher. Well, Snatcher fetches quite a high price, but like I said, you can always make backups. Although I don't encourage piracy, but I do endorse it, but not really. Anyways, I think that's about it for this Sega CD edition of the Game Machine. Tune in next time for more episodes of everything else, and until next time, game on!